Hi, I'm Dallon, an IT trainer from Guide Dog Singapore. Today, I'll be showing you how to send and read messages with VoiceOver enabled. Today, we'll be using the iPhone 13 for demonstration. We'll be looking at how we can send and receive messages using the default Messages app on the iPhone. Over here, we have the Messages app opened. At the top of the screen, right below the Messages heading, you can find a search field for you to search for a specific conversation that you want to find. Below that, you have a list of conversation of people whom you have previously messaged. Do note that this is sought from the most recent conversation being at the top. At the top right-hand corner of the screen, right below the status bar, you can find a Compose button. This button is used when you want to create a new conversation. Okay, now we will want to select a person whom we want to chat with. Let's start off with continuing our conversation with my dear friend Lionel. To do that, we have to locate his name in the list of conversations. So I'll use Explore by Touch. I'll just place one finger gently on the screen and drag it around till I find Lionel's name.
Yiga, WhatsApp, Lionel, you okay?
So I'll go into his chat to see the list of messages.
Messages, Lionel.
Once we are in his chat, we will be presented with this screen. At the top, we will be able to find the name of the person. So in this case, it's Lionel.
Lionel.
Right below that, you'll have the messages that we previously had. On the bottom part of the screen, we'll find functions such as photos, stores, videos, but right above that, most importantly, is the edit box. This is where we can reply or send a new message. To locate the edit box, place one finger down on the screen at the bottom left where the dock area is.
Apps, photos, message. Apps, photos, button.
You'll hear apps, photos. I'm going to move up by a bit and you'll hear camera.
Camera, dimmed, button.
We can use this as a landmark to go to the edit box. I'll use a one finger swipe right gesture 2 times and I'll reach the message text field.
Apps, message, text message, text field.
This is where the edit box is. On the right of that, you'll find the send button. Do note that the send button will only appear if you have text in the text box. For now, if you swipe towards the right hand side, you'll find a dictate button instead.
Dictate, message, dictate, button.
So now if you'd like to see the most recent message, what you could do is first locate the camera button. It's like a landmark. It is located at the bottom left hand side at where the dock area is.
Messages, camera, dimmed, but.
So from camera, you perform a one finger swipe to the left gesture.
Messages, Lionel, you okay?
Here we can see the last message that was sent by Lionel. To read the message that was sent before this, we'll perform a one finger swipe left gesture.
Your text message, yeah.
This is a message sent by me to Lionel. So to read the message after again, we'll do a one finger swipe right gesture.
Lionel, you okay?
So we have looked at how we can read the list of messages. Now, let's proceed to reply or send a message to Lionel. To do that, let's locate the edit box and then perform a one finger double tap gesture.
Text message, text message, text field.
So one finger double tap.
Message.
Notice that the keyboard will be opened up on the bottom half of the screen. When we want to type a particular letter, we'll look for it, and once we want to type the key, we'll just do a one finger double tap to activate it.
Cap J.
So
Cap G.
I'll be looking for the letter I.
Cap H. Cap I. India.
One finger double tap.
Cap I. space, space, E, W,
I'll proceed on to type the rest of the message.
J, K, J, I, L, space, V, B, R, E, space, K, delete, L, Z, A, Y, T, E, E.
Once you're done typing the message, you can proceed to press the send button, which is on the right hand side of the edit box.
Later, message, text field, is editing. I will be late. Character mode.
Do note that when I tap my finger on the edit box, it will read out the message that I have typed. This is how you can check if your message is correct.
Messages, latest, send, button.
When I find the send button, I'll do a one finger double tap to send out the message.
Send message, dictate, button.
And now the message has been sent. Moving on, we'll be looking at how we can send a new message to a new contact. From where we are now, we need to go back to the Messages app main screen. To do that, we have to locate the back button, which can be found on the top left-hand side of the screen right below the status bar.
620 back button.
We can perform a one finger double tap to go back.
Back.
So now we are on the main screen of the Messages app. On the main screen, we will now locate the Compose button, which is on the top right hand side of the screen, right below the status bar. Once you find it, use a one finger double tap gesture to activate it.
What la? 71 compose button. 2 text field is.
Notice that we are focused on the to text field. Over here, you can enter in a name in your contacts list or a phone number of a person whom you wish to start a new conversation with. I'll start by entering in a name. On the bottom half of the screen, you'll find the keyboard. So I'm going to locate for a letter. In this case, I'll look for D.
F, D, Delta.
To activate the letter, do a one finger double tap.
D.
I'll proceed on to type the rest of the name.
Shift Z, S, A, M, delete L, O, N.
Once you're done typing the name, proceed to press the return button on the bottom right hand side of the keyboard.
Dictate, return. Added recipient, Dallon.
Now you have to locate the edit box. The edit box is found in the middle of the screen right above the keyboard.
Message, text message, text field.
Once we hear message, text field, we can use a one finger double tap gesture to activate it.
Insertion point at end.
We can proceed to now type a short message.
Cap V, Cap H, Cap A, B, B, L, K, K, L, O.
To check if we have entered in the message correctly, we could locate the message edit box and VoiceOver will read out the text again.
Hello, message, text field, is editing. Hello, character mode.
So it sounds like the message is correct. So to send this message, we'll press the send button, which is located on the right of the edit box.
Send button.
So we'll just perform a one finger double tap to activate.
Send.
The message has been sent. We have learned how to send and receive messages using the default Messages app. I hope you have found this video useful. There is another popular app for instant messaging, which is WhatsApp. We'll cover this in the next phase. In the meantime, if you have any queries regarding the use of WhatsApp, feel free to contact GDS for support. Once again, I'm Dallon. Thanks for listening and I'll see you next time. If you would like to learn more about operating your phone, you can arrange an appointment with our IT trainers at Guide Dogs Singapore by calling 6339 7900 or email us at it@guidedogs.org.sg.